You or at the camera?
Whichever way you want.
Okay.
Hi John, we're here at APAC and you've just given your talk that you're doing at Bilbao, and it's about the 3 I's. What are the 3 I's?
The 3 I's of graded video. They were just when I was coming up with sort of 3 things that video does, and in particular what graded video does. All the words happen to begin with I, so it seemed like the obvious title. So I was talking about the first I, which is to inspire engagement and interest, that we use very short video to arouse people's interest in classroom. We looked at certain activity types for doing that and the importance of just using short snippets of video. Teachers sometimes have a tendency to let videos run on and show the whole thing, and we were just looking at the way video can inspire interest just as a lead-in. The second I was to inform, because I was using lots of video from a new course series from National Geographic. Some of the video was documentary based, which is notoriously difficult to use in class. So I was looking at some of the issues behind using informative video and making it accessible to students, given the fact that often it's quite language heavy and content rich and there's a lot for students to deal with. So we looked at the techniques for doing that. And the third I is to integrate the video, the content with your language teaching. And here I was looking particularly at graded video and the fact that you can spend an awful lot of time looking for authentic video on YouTube and so on, which is fine. But at least with graded video, you're not grading the level of the cognitive demands. You're treating the student like an intelligent human being, but you can pitch down the level of the language so that you can target certain vocabulary, recycle certain vocabulary, so it just has that advantage over spending hours looking for authentic material. So that's kind of the main gist of the talk. And then just lots of practical activities and suggestions, and I was using videos that obviously go with the new course series, but these were activities you can use with any videos.
So they were quite generic? Yeah. Because I think some teachers feel sometimes is that they don't want to use authentic videos because they'll be too difficult and can only be with higher levels.
Right.
And some people say, well, it's about grading the task rather than the... How do you feel about that?
As that came up in the session, we had, I showed a graded video, and it was the task. Actually, the video, you could set a task for pre-intermediate students with it, but we did a task for upper intermediate students with it. And it's true to a point that there is that sort of, when a student meets a video, if there's a lot of language right at the beginning, then the student just blanks out immediately, don't they? Whereas at least with graded video, it's a bit like graded readers. You remove those barriers to comprehension, and the student has that sense of self-satisfaction of having watched and listened to something and understood a larger part of it, which is far more motivating than maybe putting on a documentary that hasn't been graded, and as worthy as that might be in terms of it being authentic, I think it has the danger of just putting students off watching video in class, basically. Definitely. And you're looking forward to going back to Bilbao, because you were there 20 years ago, did you say? Yeah, I went to Bilbao. I backpacked across Spain when I was a student. I'd read the Laurie Lee books and all of that kind of thing, and so I just found the cheapest flight I could and ended up in Bilbao, and I knew nothing about it. And at that time, Bilbao was quite rough and ready in parts, but I had just the most fantastic time and the best food I've ever had in Spain. So I'm really looking forward to going back, because I hope it's still true.
Okay, oh good. We look forward to seeing you there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.